Man, I ain't catch you at a bad time, did it?
No.
Okay. I just called you, man. I just got in the bed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to tell you good night. Oh, man.
All right. Now, before we pay attention to what you just saw on screen, that was, of course, another amazing performance by Etana and Friends with a Kiss of Judas. Now, back to that matter on screen. All of social media has been set alight with videos of grown men calling their friends to wish them good night, and it's gone viral. But is this a bro bond or a boundary breach? Well, we'll discuss it in this morning's Manversation.
When you say a boundary breach, what does that mean?
You take it too far. You take it too far now, Biggs. You take it too far. You don't have to call me. Let me tell you, I understand that it may be a little bit of a bit of a prank, you understand me, and thing. But in a real life, my brother not have to call me when he go in bed and tell me, say, I think about me, and he might tell me good night and sweet dreams and all of them things. Now, you take it too far, bro. It's a boundary breach.
What's wrong with that?
I not say nothing wrong with it. For me personally, me not get down like that.
No, I understand.
Right.
What I'm saying is what is wrong with it.
It's a personal preference. I don't judge it as right or wrong.
Me and Scotty Pippen are bridging.
Right.
Why I couldn't call him one night and said, Scotty Pippen, have a good night, son. I'm a brother.
Here we say a while ago,
Wow.
have a good night. Zane, different from what I'm saying on some of the video them, where it's like, yo, I go to my bed and I just stay think about it, so I just call to tell you good night. That different something that from have a good night, brethren. Little more. You understand what I'm saying? That different something that, so, all right, if you look back at that video, right? The poor little man, obviously under duress. I mean, obviously, I'm not having to do it, you know, but I'm just saying, right? Because just check the posture, you know. Him lean back, and him around like him said, Chano, what may I do this for?
No,
why did I do this?
The man was beside his lady.
No, I understand which
He was
part
beside
is
him lady.
I
And it's like if lady set him up and said, you know, call your virgin and see what them say.
Watch it.
No.
Comfortably, you know?
Wait, no, I understand what you're saying, you know, but as I say, it's not like him, you know what I mean? I'm virgin and him lady set him up. I can live with that. I mean, I wouldn't do it. To be honest, I wouldn't do it, and I don't necessarily want anybody. You know? But I think we are overthinking sometimes, because if the way Jamaicans stay, I can tell you why Jamaicans say they won't do it.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, man. But it's not
if
even...
Clive called me one night and say, my brother, we don't say me just there and think about you and we just want to tell you have a good night. Me don't know me to respond.
No, I mean...
The first thing I say, Clive, you sure it's the right number you call?
No, let me tell you now. Immediately. It's a matter of A, socialization, as you point out, right? Yeah. And B, how you get along with your brethren them. You understand what I'm saying?
That's my point. No, I know, and I use Scott. Scott is here, and Scott is like my son. All them are going like my big man. And we know each other, and we know what kind, well, I never look in him closet yet, but I kind of know what kind of person he is. Right. You know, so it would shock the daylight out of me if he did it. But I'm not certain if he did it, and I say, wait, the boss has changed a little bit.
Right?
I don't know if I would say that.
But here what happened to me, you know. My thing is this. If me get a call like that, right, I'm not going to call my close brethren them name on here, right?
Yeah.
See? But immediately, if I get a call like that, for me, it's a call for help. You understand me? Right, that's how my mind go.
Yeah.
All right, so right, that's so. You understand me? So me and my brethren them have certain like a code. You understand me? So we drop a code word because once we use the code word, I know it's go time. You understand me? It is time to throw the shovel in the trunk and go where you need to go.
It is also, in my opinion, maybe who would be watching now would know this, but I went through something last week before, with a family friend, and Clive know that, and right. Him talk about it. Right. And as a youth where him kind of figure me out. Why I don't know, but then I can come in and him say, well, you all right? Because him know me. You know?
There are clues.
So if during that time him did call me, I know say, Virgin, We just say you still.
Right.
You know? Then I could understand where that was coming from.
you
And I wouldn't say, you know why Clive call me like that?
Then that
no, if I leave here and I'm the happiest man in the world, I'll be a jump up and down. And then them call me like that. I say, have a good night. And I say, well, he need to look at money from me. Or him kind of.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But as I said, knowing Jamaicans, that is one single reason in Jamaica why we don't want that. No other reason.
No, but again, no, never. I mean, I understand what you're saying, and that is a fact. I want to add to it that we're not socialized like that because even when you think about maybe your own relationship with your father or us as men in terms of our relationship with our fathers, for those of us who have good, solid, sensible relationships with our dads, your father not exactly grow up kiss you a certain way. You understand what I say? Like, it's not a normal part of your whole socialization with your father. Not that you don't love your father to the ground, you understand me? And it's not that he don't love you either. But the way you express affection a certain way, it's just that. Now, if out of the blue, I'm 44, right? Out of the father not alive anymore. But if my father now at my stage of 44, right? Hug me, great, no problem. Kiss me, which never in the whole setup before. I say, Daddy, all right? Like everything, you understand what I say? I not think about my father like, oh, Daddy, switch up now, he don't want mommy no more. No, I not think about nothing like that. I'm just saying, hey, yo. Like, it would be odd. It's just an odd thing. So based on the relationship that you have with your friends, I have friends, brethren, if they need blood, I will donate, right? Which is a normal part of my routine, but I will donate. You understand me? If they need a kidney and really and truly, I'm the only one, yeah, we give my brethren a kidney. You understand me? If for some unfortunate, if them should pass, right, and their children and them wife need help, I'll be there.
But you saw life funny. You are willing to give your friend a kidney, but you wouldn't want him call and tell you have a good
because
night.
That is not because it's not that me not want it, but it would have thrown me off. But as we said to you, if me get the call immediately, I'm thinking like, all right, hold on a second, something is not right because it is not a normal part of our friendship.
Yeah, but things change. You see this?
Right.
The first time I did this show, there was a director, Burrow, and when I walked behind, him never even turned around. First time I do the show, him just say, wrong move, Mr. Bell. Jamaica not ready for two-man host a television show.
Right.
It ended up being probably the most popular morning show with me and Simon.
Right.
Now, having said that, there were still some people who think, so them two-man there. There were still people who think so.
Right.
But I remember when Burrow said that, no, it is absolutely natural for the two-man host that show. See where you are?
Right.
You understand?
No.
So I am agree with you.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. And as I said, outside of what I was telling you about Clive calling me like that, if he did call me, me'd have said, wait. I wonder if I'm all right. Just what you said. So as I come off the phone, I'd probably send him a message or call him back and say, brother, you all right? You sure?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's funny still. You're right.
No,
the man in the bed stays so. If soft man call me. We don't name like soft man. We don't want him call me.
Never a soft man,
We don't name like soft man. We don't know why Trudy decided to go there. You could have said, Vinny, this is soft man there. I will end by saying the only good news about that is him don't have my number. So him can't call me. But you know, after this, me know tonight you're going to have some man that's a run joke.
Right.
And call. So, me certain tonight you're going to have some man a run joke. I just call us to climb. I just call to say, I hope you have a good night tonight. Rest well, brethren. That's the climb the pan we hit. How are this? Good and dash all the phone.
We did not even report to work the next morning. I'm traumatized.
All right, folks. Interesting. Funny, actually. And that's it for Manversation. You can imagine me talk about nothing wrong with that. I'm a big I was just suggesting before we went, and you can imagine me on top about not wrong with that in my pink jacket.
Don't it?
Nice. After the break, we catch up with our good friend Etana. Stay with us, please. So cool.